Hi everybody, this is Tracy from Tracy's Art and Crafting here again. I thought we could do a little something in our Christmas journal. So I've come along with my little journal here, and what I'd really like to do is I'd like to get some pocket envelopes, I think, into here that I've made myself. Because we have got a lot of digital kit in here, but I'd like to make something just from me. So I'm just going to have a little look around and see what I've got. I've got quite a few bits around me that I'd like to get used. So one of them is another magazine here. This one's called the Britannia, and again it's from 1951. It has no front cover, it's all a bit torn, so I'm repurposing it. If it was something that would be worth money, I obviously wouldn't, but oh wow, this is really pretty, this page. Maybe I could use this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to choose a few pages from it to make a few envelopes with you guys. If I can tear it, come on, please tear. There we go. Yeah, and just show you how to make some very, very simple envelopes with pockets on top, so they'll be sort of really decorated up. That might make a nice envelope as well. Let's have a little look at that one. There we go, so we've got some vintage paper here. We'll start off with this one. Now we want to turn it upside down and the wrong way round, so that when we fold upwards, it'll be the right way round, if that makes sense. I hope that's making sense. Okay, and then when we bring down the lip, we want to leave just a little gap. So if I just fold it, I can then show you. I've left a little gap between so that we can actually get in there. If that makes sense. There we go. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring my tearing ruler over. And I'm just going to tear down there. I need to look at this and decide how far across I want it to come. Let's get my book back. Where is my journal? Where did I put them? Down beside me. And let's see how wide I want this, because I could probably get 2 out of this one, unless I put it fully on a page. Maybe I'll put it fully on a page, I think, this one, because I don't want to ruin all the gems, it's so pretty. So I've just folded where I want it there, just so I can have a rough idea of where I want it. I'm just eyeballing it and then tearing. There we go, get rid of those bits. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop a thumb hole in here if I can find my punch. Everything's a bit of a mess at the moment because I've got a million projects on the go. But that will be sorted soon, it's just because Christmas is coming up. So I'm just going to pop a little punch hole in there and glue this down. So I'm just clearing my glue. I haven't had a chance to clean it from my last video because I'm still on the same day I'm filming. Trying to catch up, I'm trying to get a little bit ahead, because when my children are off school, it's going to be very difficult to film. They have agreed to be quiet on the odd day that I have to, but I don't really like them, you know, to be silenced. I have a bit of a rule in my house that this is the children's house first, so it doesn't sit comfortably with me when I silence my children. You know, everybody raises their children differently, don't they? I don't think anyone is wrong if they do have, you know, demand quiet in the house or whatever. and we all parent our children differently, so, but I just feel that I don't know, it doesn't sit comfortably for me in my own home with my children. So there we go, we've got that there. Now the next thing I'd like to do is I'd like to add a little pocket somewhere. I don't think I want to get rid of this writing, then I don't want to cover up the gems, so maybe I will. I think I'll pop a pocket here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to look through Tina from Shabby Dabby Doodah's things and see what we have. These ones are all profile. So I'm just looking for a landscape one. We'll just pull in some more of her digis here. Well, this was a pretty one. Is that too big? Or maybe that one. I like this one. But I'm going to go for this one. In case you can't see, it's this one. I do keep coming off of camera for some reason. I'm having one of them days. And again, I'm shaky, so. If you've been watching me for a while, you're used to it that by now, surely. Yeah, and shaking everywhere. So yeah, I'm trying to squeeze in one more video before my husband wakes up. He works nights, so he's asleep during the day, and I am trying my hardest to squeeze in one more before he wakes. So, and they come storming in here. Oh, that's so cute. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this into a little mini pocket. So we have an extra little mini pocket here. So all I'm going to do is glue 3 sides. And get my glue out again. I do need to give this bottle a little bit of a clean, which I will do after I film today, because I've got to do a big clean up here of my crafting area before my children get home. And then I have to, you know, clean my equipment and things like that, get that all done, so I can start with a fresh tomorrow. So there we go. So far we have a pocket here and a pocket here. I am going to put some ribbon and lace and things on, so I'm just going to get my bag. I have bagged up my Christmassy ribbons and laces and things all into one bag so that I can grab them easily when I come to do these sorts of things. I like that. Will that fit on there? Yes, it will. I think we'll use some of that. I think I might just use, just have a little look at them. Right, there we go. Oh, I haven't brought my fabric tack in. We can use tacky glue. We can use tacky glue. Tacky glue is fine. Let's not be snobs. Tacky glue, nothing wrong with a bit of tacky glue. There we go. Lovely. So I'm just going to glue that down. Now this is going to be a delicate piece because the paper is delicate. If you wanted to reinforce this, you could use book page, you could use hand-dyed papers. I'm not too fussed. I like to have a couple of delicate pieces in my journals. Some people may not like that. But I think there's something to the quality of a delicate paper where you've got to be careful with it. It makes it feel somewhat precious, where you have to be careful to get in. And I like that. So we have that piece there. Now I wanted to have a little bit of this along the bottom of here with that red. So I'm just going to cut you here and take off that end because that's a bit messy. I like that. Now tacky glue does work just as well as fabric tack. The only thing is you have to leave it a while. Just to make sure it doesn't all come off. So it takes a little while to dry, but it works just as well. There's nothing wrong with it. But like I say, it just takes a little bit longer to grab. And for me doing a video, you know, usually I would aim for, I keep coming away from the camera, I'm so sorry, I keep bringing it closer to myself. It would probably help if I put my glasses on, wouldn't it? There we go. Sorry, I'm concentrating again. So much concentration just to put some glue on. There we go. So that's real pretty. Now when I put this in, I'll put it in on the side. I will be making a pocket here, so I will be gluing it on 3 sides. So I'm just going to show you that quickly within the journal so you can see what that looks like. So I'm going to find a plainish page, maybe a white one. I do have a couple of white pages in here. So I'm just going to hunt through, and just find a white page. I'm sure I have one somewhere. I have that one, but I want to keep that one. I have plans. As you can see, I've already started adding little bits and filling it up. I have some bits and pieces here that I want to add. I'm sure I had a white page. I'm not keen on that one, so maybe I can add it there. Aha, white page. I knew I had one somewhere. So this will be where I add it. And I'm just going to add it on 3 sides. Okay. I have plenty of tacky glue. This is a fast grab tacky glue. So a quick dry tacky glue is what it is. So there we are. I'm just going to push that down just a little. So that will give us a pocket. Just get rid of that little blob of glue. That will give us a pocket here. So that's still drying. A pocket here. And a little mini pocket here where I will put like a little tag or something like that just there. So I'll put that aside to dry and we'll make one more. Hopefully I'm not running out of time and cutting you guys off. We're going to hope for the best. I'm sorry if I do. I think I'm going to use this side because I do like this side. Oh, we need it upside down, turn it around, bring it up, and there we go. We have it. Now this one I think I'm going to turn into 2. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to get my paring ruler. I'm going to turn it into 2 smaller ones, this one. So I'm just going to go down for this centre line here that is already here, which is handy, and just tear that into 2, like so. And when we fold down, remember to leave a little gap here, and the same for this one. Now of course you can sew around these as well, they look lovely sewn around. So I'm just going to glue this, but sewing is definitely an option. And it would look lovely sewn. I have a sewing machine. I hate pulling out the sewing machine. So I sort of make things, I glue them, I make them. And then when I'm ready to pull out the sewing machine, then I take them all over. So these ones probably will get sewn, but I'm just going to glue them down for now so that it is done. There we go. There's only a tiny bit of glue needed, you don't need a lot, this glue is strong. So now I'm going to choose something else for this one, and let's have a little look and see what we can find in our small things. So I'm going to go for a really small one. I think I might go for a red one here. Of course you can tear if you want to, you can cut. I do a lot of tearing. I love the feel and the sound of tearing paper. Sorry, I'm off camera again. I'm having me a moment, aren't I? So I'm trying to get this in 30 minutes for you guys, so that you don't keep having these really long. I mean, you might like the long ones, I'm not sure, but so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop that there, but I'm going to do the pocket this way this time. I'm not inking today. I don't have a reason. I'm just not feeling it really for this set. I'm going to pop that just there. I forgot to do my thumb hole, didn't I? So if you forget, just open it up like so. There we go. So my hole punch is just getting a little bit dirty again. I'll clean that. I usually just I will punch with some tin foil, will help. Some people say it doesn't help, I find it does help. It also helps to clean it all, but I also run round with some alcohol in there. So there we go. I like how this says the date, so I'm going to put something on here but a little bit lower so we can still see that date, I think. And I also think I want one of these little labels down here too. Definitely, I like that. So these labels are also from Shabby Dabby Doodah. I am using her stuff quite a lot at the moment because this book has a lot of her stuff in. She gifted me these labels and this kit, and so I wanted to honour the gift by making something really beautiful out of it. So that has covered up some of the pocket there, but that's fine because I can put little things like tiny things like stamps and stuff in there, so that's fine. I honestly wasn't meant to do that. I wasn't thinking what I was doing and I just stuck it on. But I might end up just leaving that as a decorated piece anyway, that's fine. How many pockets does the journal need anyway? Oh, I don't know, you can never have too many, can you? So I'm just going to pull over my little ribbon thing again and have a little look. I think this one would be nice on this one. What do we think? No, I don't want to cover up them words. Do you want a little bit of this at the bottom here? Maybe. I think I'll use this one. I have a little plan. So my idea is to glue some of it down on this side. Oh, hello glue, where have you gone? Come on glue. So I'm just going to glue some down here and then fold it over and glue it on the other side, and it will strengthen the flap as well. So there we go. Oh, I can hear my husband moving around. Means I'm running out of time. I'm gonna have to let him know. Hey, I'm filming. Okay, he's not gonna come in. Hopefully he knows what that means. Not that you can't come in, but you know, it's just gonna be noisy. It's worse than the children. Shh, I didn't say that. Okay. Let's just see if I can get that to grab. Obviously if I brought my glue into the living room, that would help. Now I'm going to pop a little bit down here as well. And then we're going to have to call it a day because he's making so much noise with the dog. Can't he? That's his new plaything, I think. I don't think he realises he can be heard. I think that's the problem. So there we go. It's so cute. So that is that. I'm going to have to go now. It's my husband demands. And I will see you all next time. Bye for now. Bye.